Hi class, this is Mr. Ziegler. I'm going to walk you through today's assignment. So I'm going to go to the modules page here for chemistry. Scroll down to Thursday, our Phases of Matter Webquest activity. Open it up in a new window. And to give myself just a little bit more room behind my head here, there's a link. And I click this link. That just kind of makes it full page, and it's a little bit easier to kind of work with. All right, here we go. So the Matter Scavenger Hunt. Use the Chem for Kids website. So I'm going to click this link here. That's going to open up. And now I want this website and my worksheet both viewable. So I can see the questions and I can answer them from here. All right, so here we go. We're at the Chem for Kids website. First question, matter is defined as anything that has, okay, so I got to read about matter, something that it has and it takes up something. Okay, so what is matter? Matter is everything around you. Atoms and compounds are all made of very small parts of matter. Those atoms go on to build the things you see and touch every day. Matter is defined as anything that has mass, okay, anything that has mass here. And one thing I always like to do is I like to change my responses into a different color ink. It just stands out. It makes it a lot easier for myself to grade your stuff, and so I can get it back to you faster and make sure you get more direct feedback. All right, so and takes up space, meaning that it has volume. So I'm going to put space in here. So anything that has mass and it must take up space, we call that matter. All right, question 2. Still on the same website here. Blank is the amount of matter in an object. Okay, so what is mass? Mass is the amount of matter. There it is, right there, mass. Okay, mass is the amount of matter. Oh, that's bolded already. I'm just going to change that to red. You can leave it bolded if you want, but that's up to you. But the color is really the main thing I'm looking for. Number 3, blank is the amount of space something has. Volume is the amount of space something occupies or has. So there we go. Let's put in volume and change that to red. Okay, so we hit this website. Now it's asking us to go to a different website. So let's go to here. I'm going to pull this one over here. Another Chem for Kids, just a slightly different spot here. Okay, blank, 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 4 things. And Bose-Einstein condensates are different states of blank that have different physical properties. Okay, let's start reading. 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Okay, we'll look at 5 states of matter on the site. Solids, liquids, gases, plasmas, and there's this Bose-Einstein condensates, BECs. So let me put this in here. Solids, liquids, gases, and plasmas. And I'm going to change all of this to red. All right, our different states of, let's see, our different states of matter. So I'm going to put that in here and change that to red. Okay, elements and compounds can move from one state to another when specific blank blank change. Okay, so let's see. Solids are often hard liquids filled containers, and gases surround us in the air. Each of these is known as a phase. How does matter change? Okay, so it talked about changing here. So I'm on high alert now for an answer. Elements and compounds can move from one state to another when specific physical conditions change. So elements and compounds can move from one state to another when physical conditions change. So that's the answer here. Physical conditions. Highlight that all. Change that to red. Boom. All right, next. In quotations, describes the physical state of matter. For example, when the temperature of a system goes up, the matter in the system becomes more excited and active. If enough energy is pushed into the system, a phase change may occur as the matter moves to a more active state. Okay, that didn't quite answer. It describes the physical state of matter. The physical state. Oh, here's physical. Okay. Phase, right here in quotes. Phase describes the physical state of matter. Okay. Phase, highlight, change color. Boom. All right, there are two ways to change the phase or physical state. Two ways. So now I got to list them below here. All right, matter only moves from one phase to another by physical means. If energy is added, increasing the temperature, or if energy is taken away, freezing something. Oh, so those are two ways there. All right, so adding energy or taking energy away. Okay, and I'll change that to red. There we go. All right, now, oh, wait. Changing the pressure of a system is another way. So here's another way. I bet what we're looking for here is temperature is one way to change it, and pressure is another way to change it. So I'm going to change my answer to number 4 here to temperature and pressure are the two ways to change a physical state. All right, good. All right, now we can go to the next website, all right, which is Chem Time Clock here. I'm going to move this website over here. Okay. All materials, whether solid, liquid, or gas, are made of something. All materials, whether solid, liquid, or gas, are made of atoms. Right there, first sentence. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here we go. Atoms. Don't forget to highlight. Here we go. Atoms are the smallest blank of blank. Okay, let's see if it's sentence 2. Atoms are the smallest bits of matter. Perfect. Look at that. Smallest bits. Change that to red. Smallest bits of matter. Okay, scientists have found over blank different kinds of atoms. Could we go 3 for 3? Sentence 3, let's check it out. Scientists have found over 100 different kinds of atoms. Look at that. There we go. 100. There we go. The many different materials we encounter are made from combinations of these atoms. Combinations. So taking these atoms and combining them in different ways, putting them together in different ways, makes all the stuff that we have in our universe. A material in which, number 5 here, a material in which all atoms are the same kind is called, a material in which all the atoms are the same kind is called an element. You've probably heard of the periodic table of elements before. We're definitely going to talk about that. But an element is something that has all the exact same type of atom in it. All the exact same type. So therefore, there are over 100 different elements. There's over 100 elements on the periodic table. Everyone asks me every year, do we have to memorize all of them? No, you don't have to memorize all of them. But you should know some patterns from the periodic table so you can figure some things out, but you don't have to memorize all of them. All right, so that's all for this website. So now we're going to go to this new website. Looks like it's another Chem for Kids. Looks like we're jumping around on Chem for Kids here. Atoms are the basis for everything atoms are the foundation of chemistry. They are the basis for everything in the universe. Universe. Sorry, I like the universe. I was just chanting it. All right, next. What are the three pieces to an atom? Okay, matter is composed, as you know, matter is composed of atoms. Solids are made of densely packed atoms, while gases have atoms that are spread out. We're going to cover basics like atomic structure and bonding between atoms. As you learn more, we can move to the reactions in biochemistry pages as we see atoms form compounds and help biological world survive. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw this. Three easy pieces. All right. Let's scroll down here a little bit. Even though many super tiny atomic particles exist, you only need to remember the three basic parts of an atom. These are the three pieces or parts: electrons, protons, and neutrons. All right. Electrons, protons, and neutrons. Highlight. Change to red. Boom. All right. Done with this website. So now we're going to go to this last link here. Pop it over to this side. All right, choose the common chemicals game. Okay, I'm there. Then click matching to play the game to discover the names of these common chemicals. Just click on the blue card and an orange card. They turn over if you make a match. So no pressure. You can just start guessing or search for the answers on google.com website. If you've never been, it's a good website. Write down the answer when you make a correct match. Okay, acetic acid. Okay, I know a couple of these here, so I'm going to go with, I'll show you. Acetic acid is not on this one, I don't see. So I'm going to skip this one. It looks like they change depending on which time you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to find this. So I'm going to look for baking soda, and I'm going to go to the old google.com and go baking soda chemical name. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. That's the closest thing I can find. So I'm going to try to match those two things, and I got it. So sodium bicarbonate is baking soda. All right. And then you're going to go through whichever ones you have. Oh, I forgot. Color change. Boom. All right. So I'm going to let you do the rest on your own. All you need to do is go to thegoogle.com and search the ones that you see. You're only going to answer maybe about half of these, and you don't need to go through and answer the other half. So just half of these might be answered on your one page. You don't need to do it again in order to get all of them because it changes every time. It might take you 4 or 5 times to get all of them. So answer half of these, and then that's it. You can turn it in. So thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time.